It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. The Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Trey Tucker to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first. One play in, Brock in this drive is already in enemy territory. And go play fake here with Smith. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Reaches the 30. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They got to run the total home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Now Richardson on 4th down. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Once more now, it's Richardson. He's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish up their opening drive. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point.
Hey, I know it's early, but that's a block that's going to have some repercussions here later on. Trust me. That little chart that those coaches look at to help determine do I go for 2, do I kick it, it now just got on speed dial and ramped up. Because when you miss an extra point early, it always seems to affect that decision-making later.
plays.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That's 16 on the pickup. That's a Vegas first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down. First and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the
From the gun, Smith. Chased out to his right. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Another Raiders first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Smith's going to throw again. Look, it isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Flush out now to his left. He's running for it. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Smith on fourth down. Catch is made in close. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 7-point lead in the first. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8.
14, Colts 6.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Mustang 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Lofts it deep right side. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Giddens. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone run out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 14-6 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and goal for Richardson. There's a screen for Giddens. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trader now to add the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this offense away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for Raiders first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. That's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Hey, go flip her up. Flip her up. We know this.
Another give here to Genty. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Finds Genty underneath. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Smith on 3rd and short. On the move, headed right. Complete beyond the marker. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Another Las Vegas first down.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Well, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
Oh, he came so close to being the one to score right after that, but as long as his offense can get the job done here, Kate, you're going to still thank him for the points. Took care of so much of the work. Breaking from the end zone to the red zone.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Ready?
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs.
Let's go.
It's complete. This is Bowers. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
And the Colts first down.
Ready? 19
First
sight.
and
19.
goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready?
Richardson back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get some late points and the lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here. 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They're going to get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Back to Genty.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing on third, Smith. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Smith to the air now. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working inside the red zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Smith yet again. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And again, it's Smith. Getting out to his left. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running line. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19.
Throwing now, Richardson. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with them here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Forced out to his right. That one's complete over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down. Just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 24 yards.
The shotgun, it's Richardson.
First down, Colts.
He's got a man left. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
With a pistol, it's Giddens. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Down at the 26. A gain of a yard brings up third and
It's going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Colts first down.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trader now to add the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts push the lead to 2 scores now.
26. Raiders 17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 23-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Genty from the gun. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders cut the lead down to just 2.
26. Raiders 24.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender is covering.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
60 by 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. And off to Genti. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No balls. Hey, here we go. Hey, here we go. Sit You're not even set. Hey, it's a clear. Come on, set.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Brought in by his back here. It's Genti. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that.
There he goes, right sideline. He does it, touchdown. The Raiders take a third-quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders jump in front now by 5. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
45-yard line.
Play action, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got a man, complete. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
31. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. This is Genti on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Deep throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. This one's intercepted. It's Charvarius Ward. And the Colts get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Buffalo 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw it. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Schrader with the extra point. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
41. Raiders 31. Rigoberto
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Smith looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Smith. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Smith will try again on 2nd. It's a screen play to Jency. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Flying past the first, inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Smith on 1st down. Grabbed by Bash, left side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
To number 18. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
from the gun, Smith.
at the 20-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal. And now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Smith to the air now. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 4-point game here in the fourth. And now for the point after. And crucially to bring things within a field goal.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 41. Raiders 38.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
This is Giddens. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Colts holding on to a field goal lead.
Got it. Ready?
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now carried by Giddens. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Running it here with Giddens. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll need to decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go. Strike. Cowboy.
Giddens will get this off his own lead. Oh, man, let me finish one again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's in 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Come on. 70, step on. Back up.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And it is a first down for the Colts, and they can go ahead now and breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out better? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock.